So in this WarThunder video, you've probably seen the WarThunder dev server has come out with the update Apex Predators, and in this dev server we have a ton of new shiny toys being like the MiG-29 and as well as the F16A. In this video, we're not really going to cover the dev server as a whole. I think other YouTubers did it way better than I could, but I do want to talk about an issue that has arisen from just this dev server in general. So if you do like these types of videos, remember to like and sub to the channel. It is very much appreciated, and we're trying to hit 5,000 subscribers by Christmas, and with the help from you guys, we definitely can do that. Now on to the video. So the issue that arises from this update really doesn't have to do with the performance of the MiG-29 nor the F-16 or anything literally at top tier. I think like my general stance on this right now is that it is going to be incredibly important that Gaijin uses statistics instead of player opinion whenever it comes to these jets. The reason behind this is because so many people are going to have different experiences within these jets because one, they might not be spaded, two, they might not know what they're doing something wrong, and it's going to create a just echo chamber of people saying my jet sucks or this jet's overpowered and I can't do anything against it. Now I hopefully, Gaijin does, actually look at statistics and everything, and I think it's one of the only ways you can really balance these jets. And to be honest, it's going to be very annoying hearing just arguments for about like the next 6 months of which jets are doing good at top tier. But the real issue that arises is that the rank 8 in WarThunder was not needed. As of right now, if you go through every single tech tree within the game, there's maybe 1 or 2 rank 8s just at general at top tier. Some of them are new, some of them have just been pushed up like the F14 or the Mirage 2000, and it's created a really bad thing within WarThunder in my opinion. For people who wanted rank 8 within the game, realize this: rank does literally nothing in WarThunder except for make the grind harder. For example, right now I have the MiG-23 MLD. Now it's a rank 8 now. The only issue is technically I shouldn't have it because I don't have enough rank 7s within the Russian air tech tree to even progress to rank 8. So now they've made the grind harder. So now if I want the MiG-29 on like patch day, I would have to go research a MiG-27 and probably a MiG-21 bis or a like Su-17, which I didn't want to begin with. So everyone who just like went down the line, for example, for America, for your F-16, if you went to the F5E and now you realize that you have to grind out a ton of other things within the tech tree, it kind of sucks, doesn't it? And that's the big thing whenever it comes to rank 8 in general. Rank 8 is not needed. I don't know why they've added it. Well, I do know why they've added it. The reason is so they can sell a premium whenever it comes to top tier. And that's a whole nother issue within just this update in general. They're putting top tier premiums, which are going to see these top tier jets like the MiG-29, like the F-16, and they're just going to get owned. Like imagine right now, the complaint about top tier has been a level like 10 can buy a F5C, right? And they can go to top tier and they can face some of the hardest opponents within the game. Now imagine that you can just buy yourself a MiG-23 ML and you have no clue what any of your missiles do. You have no clue how countermeasures work within the game. You have no clue how even WarThunder works in the game. And now you're just expected to go against a MiG-29 or go against a F-16 and be able to win engagements from it, from an inferior jet, just because, those jets are going to be better than you every single way imaginable. And you're just kind of sitting there like, what am I supposed to do? And I think overall, even though top tier is not something that I personally like to play, it's something that I think is incredibly negative for the game. And hopefully they, do something before this update comes out, because I don't really want to see people spending $70 on inferior jets whenever they have no clue what they're doing, whenever they have just AIM-9Ls coming at them, whenever they have R-73s coming at them if they add them on the MiG-29 during the update, or, they just have general, they're not great when in the game. And it goes for a lot of things. A lot of people say they want BR decompression within WarThunder. And the problem with BR decompression is yes, you can decompress the BRs as much as you want to. But the thing is, behind everything that you like compress, upwards, a new meta forms. If they go to like 13.0, everything below 13.0 creates a new meta, and maybe the MLD becomes meta because, whatever it sees is just better than it. And it's overall, to me, a very negative thing that WarThunder has decided to go to rank 8, even though the jets are really cool. The F-16's a really awesome jet to see within the game, MiG-29 as well. But at the same time, it is an overall negative thing for the game, in my opinion. Now, I do think there are ways that they can kind of fix what the issues that they brought into the game, especially like the ones where you need like 5 rank 7s to progress to rank 8. And the easiest way to do this is just make all of the nations either 3 or 4 vehicles instead of 5. I think 5 is very outrageous whenever it comes to rank 8 in general, just because because rank 8 literally has 1 or 2 aircraft within the tech tree itself. So you're having to go through 5 of the rank 7s, which, you know, are just outclassed now whenever it comes to the BR that you're playing at. And what do you get in return? You get 1 or 2 vehicles. One of them probably has already been in the game for like half a year, and then the other one, you know, is brand new. It's most likely some sort of F16 because that's what every nation is going to field in the future of WarThunder. But yeah, like I don't know. Like whenever I look at some of these premiums, right? So I look at like the A6 Intruder, and then I'm like, why would I take the A6 Intruder over the A10A? The A10A just looks completely better, at least to me, whenever it comes to WarThunder. Maybe you only have 2 AIM-9Ls, but still at the same time, you have a crap ton of flares. You have like 480 versus like 60 on the A6. You have what I would actually consider better flight performance in the thing. And then you also have a main gun, which is really good at taking out ground targets if you get the opportunity to ground pound with it. And you also get the opportunity of using the gun against aircraft, while the A6 Intruder, you have to put on a gun pod to actually bring it out into the game. So yeah, I mean, I'm not really sure how I feel about this update. It's definitely not an update geared towards me, because I normally like to play ground vehicles whenever it comes to WarThunder, you know, playing out some of the interesting things. But yeah, this update's going to have to last us until about what, April or May of next year of 2023 before the next update will actually come out for WarThunder. And hopefully it does. You know, it's going to be incredibly annoying just hearing the complaining whenever it comes to top tier, which top tier, at least in my eyes, the way that I look at it, it's kind of like the battle royale games. The battle royale games are kind of designed not to win every single one of them. And then WarThunder, top tier, is designed not to survive every single engagement you get into, because sometimes it's just out of your hands. Like the missiles are getting insane. You know, there's rumors in the files right now that there's AIM-120s. There's rumors that, you know, AIM-9Ms are in the files as well. And, you know, seeing different things come to game, they're flare resistant, that even if you're dumping flares, turning off the afterburner, and it still hits you, is very, I don't know, it's very annoying to play with and against. And maybe something needs to be done at top tier just in game modes in general, or maybe you can multi-spawn your plane or something to just make the deaths not feel as bad as they usually are. So yeah, I hope everyone has a wonderful day. And if you guys want to see anything else on the dev server, definitely check it out. It is going to be live for, I think, a couple of days. I'm not really sure. I haven't really looked at how long it's going to be live for, but they do update it over time. And if they do update it with something special or something new to the dev server, we definitely will make sure to cover it. So yeah, I hope everyone has a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys in the next WarThunder video.